Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
A second down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
52 catches last year for Zeke, and he's had 77 in a year. I think he's hoping to get a little more stability in his offensive line and, of course, in the quarterback position. And if that happens, all of his numbers will go up.
So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
You can get the episode. I got a link down in my description of all the games that we played so far.
Out of the shotgun,
it's gonna play.
He's got the hook up to Moore. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. 3rd down here. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie, J.C. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Make them kick it away.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's great. We go to a lot of coaches. We can go to the Super Bowl. Go to the Super Bowl.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Darnold. He's got Anderson on the slant. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And Robbie Anderson makes a nice catch there for a 1st down. Now in his 2nd year with the Panthers, but he has a history with Sam Darnold, his new quarterback. They played together with the Jets in Darnold's first 2 seasons, 2018 and 2019.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 2, 1st down marker at the 5-yard line. Darnold from the gun. This is caught. Touchdown Panthers. Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Let's go.
And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
No, we gotta get. We gotta get to the quarterback. And get to the running back. Let's go.
So that drive,
let's get folks up here.
Carolina scores to cap it off.
Let's get folks up.
All even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team
they
making
keep pumped up,
will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
They keep pumped up.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 10th carry now for Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina.
Here we go. We look tight. We play mode.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
We play mode, y'all. Let's go.
These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on
That's
display.
what we talking about, boys. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold will get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go, you.
Darnold. And Blake, the tight end's got it. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Let's go, you.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Everyone in a Carolina uniform happy to see that first down catch by DJ Moore, but none happier than his new quarterback, Sam Darnold, who never really had a wide receiver one in New York. Now he has one in DJ Moore.
Do not do this today.
Each of his last 2 seasons.
Do not
do
do
in 2020 in yards per reception.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Come on.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Darnold now to throw.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Let's go.
He's got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves.
Cowboys lead to the
So
let's go.
Comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit there.
Certainly did. That tells me that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That's probably the outer limits of what he can make, and he knew the wind might be able to aid him and get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things.
Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line.
Oh, my freaking God.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football. And
don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though?
Oh,
so
my
much
God.
So much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Now Darnold going to take it and just back this one forward to his wideout.
Okay.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Okay.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch
Okay.
And this has become one of those kind of vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold.
Yes!
And he's going to be taken out here. A sack.
Yes! Go, let's go.
Randy Gregory in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Let's go, DT.
And even longer, they're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds his man, complete. That's more. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rally to the tackle. And
his kick is good. And elite stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
We have to take the lead back,
No
y'all.
problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him
Come
late in the
on.
game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is where we take the lead
Dallas
back.
offense here set to
This
begin
is
the
where we
drive.
take the lead
Last
back.
time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't.
They're looking for Lamb.
Oh my Jesus freaking Christ!
And they will finally bring this run back to
Oh
an
my-
end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard
Oh,
line.
damn.
He had his
This
eyes
kid
on
not
the
gonna
end
give
zone.
me the
He's not
curve.
close, and
This
he
kid not gonna
fits
give me the
up nicely. He's
curve.
probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
After the interception, here's Darnold.
You're gonna get those.
Sacked right around the 17.
Come on.
Randy Gregory
Come
picks up
on,
his second
man.
sack of the afternoon.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is
Come
something that we are
on,
starting
yeah.
to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Oh, and I do good on the
Draw play, Darnold
2-2-10.
giving to McCaffrey. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Now after the
Oh,
running, man
no.
down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
Oh, no.
Now, they'd really like to
You
make
gotta
the short
get
field
him,
pay off.
bruh.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw is Darnold. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble. Touchdown!
What the?
Tommy Trimble. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point by Slide is up and good. And the lead
Do
now
I do
stands
my
at
leg
13.
video? My leg YouTube
The
video?
drive there only spanning 3 plays.
Oh.
And the end result, a Panthers touchdown.
I'm gonna work out before I do it. It turned it on right up
Joey
to
Slide
this.
out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
Wait. Not gonna see it too. It's gonna be
out.
out.
To the 25-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second
he
quarter.
will.
What might they change
He did.
offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of
need
running
help.
it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore.
We
Or they
need
get
help.
tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles.
Come
Continue
on,
to feed
just
him the
get
ball. He's had
talking.
a
I don't
nice
care
Yeah,
if
might
it's
they
a
get him
field
the ball
goal.
in some space in some different ways here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Let's go. Let's go.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it.
Let's
I'll
go.
pick it up and let's keep moving. Get the first down.
Let's go.
Get a new set. and
Let's
let's start
go.
over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now. It's
Let's go,
Elliott.
Ellie.
He'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Let's go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. This to Jarwin. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
Let's go.
Prescott to throw it. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I'll take it later.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020, just 17 catches on the year. Sure is great to see him back on the field doing his thing.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Underneath, he's got Brait, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for the 1st down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's more. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half.
Okay. So
we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Darnold.
Come on.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. And Bright has it over the middle. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing again is Darnold. He finds his man, complete. That's Moore. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's taken down inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
Touchdown, Panthers! Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive goes 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. They'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yeah, out of it.
To throw is Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz.
Yes, that's what we needed.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Come on, let's go.
Like Michael Gallup is the unsung member of the Cowboys receiving corps, but he's made some big catches during his time in Dallas. Now in his 4th season, he makes another one there.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Prescott now. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
We here. It is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Well,
nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. A quick throw, but incomplete. It's not that often you see a 2-point try from that distance, and of course, it's not that often that it's successful, and it wasn't there.
And who added all this thinking to the game, right? Because now you've got so much extra to consider. The penalty happens. Do you go for 2 from that spot now after the penalty? Or do you say, we're going to kick it, which means they have to administer the penalty from the 20,
you would have been
from the 15. Now you're back further. Can you make that one? It's a lot of extra stuff on what used to be a routine play.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Darnold underneath, he's got Brate. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
This is where you have to have the situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Zerline now for the PAT.
Yes, he might make a comeback.
Trimmed down to 10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Come back, baby.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. That'll be caught by Anderson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Darnold. This is Anderson over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 21.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Darnold. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This one from 35 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So he's got another field goal, his 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got that right now because confidence is breeding confidence.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Got him with the
ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
Now Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
By anyone's measure, C.D. Lamb had an excellent rookie campaign with 74 catches and 935 yards. He's poised for an even bigger season this year.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Prescott off play action. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
What?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Come back. Don't call it. Come back.
Touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work
Don't
to
call
do
it. Come
as
back.
they get to score here. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Don't call it. Come back. Change.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Sam Darnold heading back out, the focus of our players' spotlight. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Prescott looks to throw on first. A dump off to Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. And they got to go thank the guys on D.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Dalton Schultz had 1 catch in 16 games in 2019 before producing 63 catches in 2020. I don't think it's hyperbole to say that he exceeded everyone's expectations, including his own.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception, picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Dancing to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And that's Elliott, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Javon Hargrave able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they were trying to set up a screen there, but that one just too slow in developing.
Yeah, too slow in developing and well read, because that ends up being a bad feeling for the quarterback. When he's got no blocking in front of him, his guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Prescott to throw it. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Panthers will get the football back. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Sorry, I'm not talking
as
yet.
we welcome you back.
I'm trying to watch this.
On their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Darnold is going to take a knee, and that should just about do it. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Game
we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Panthers, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
I don't know
we'll
what
catch you
to
next
say.
time right here. It's the NFL.
I really don't know what
Sports.
to say. But you can check the difficulties in there. I was gonna tell you this at the end of the video. Well, I'm gonna tell you it right now. So, all those people say this all easy one. It's
You have
not.
3 options. Franchise is selected. Entering player upgrades screen, you have 4 options. Jalen Smith is selected. You have 5 options. Upgrade is selected. Speed rusher. You have 4 options. Overview is selected. You have 5 options. Upgrade is selected. Power. Agile. You have 5 options. Upgrade is selected. Power rusher. You have 5 options. Upgrade is selected. Power.
After this, I'm gonna show you guys the difficulties and cut the video off.
You have 4 options. Overview is selected. Entering week schedule screen. Entering franchise hub screen home. News. League entering news. Options franchise settings. Options, you have 3 options. League settings is selected.
Next thing,
Entering league settings screen, you have 47 options. Skill level option is set to all. Madden is selected. Game style option is set to simulation.
oopsie.
Game style option is set to competitive.
But in the end, it always will be.
Fill roster option is set to on. Tutorial pop-ups off. League advancement off. Contract off. Weekly training option. Season experience option. Minimum play clock time off. Accelerated clock off. Quarter length option is desired suit. Develop prospect storylines off. Current practice squad stealing. Injury option is set to on. Relocation settings off. Super salary cap option is set to on. Coach firing. Trade deadline option is. Pre-order bonus option. Game style option is set to competitive.
And I'm
Skill level
gonna be
option is
honest.
set to all Madden.
See you guys later.